Hello my friends, today I'm working on a new project. I'm going to redo the water cooling on my gaming PC. Now let's first go through an unboxing of some of the equipment that I picked up to finish this project. Here we have the EK DIY kit for 10 and 12 millimeter tubing. Do a great job at packaging this stuff. Now I did open this and go through quite a bit of it already. Get a little saw and some sandpaper to help finish the edges. Get rid of that. This saw definitely is going to come in handy. And then I will be using for this project the 12 millimeter tubing instead of the 12 millimeter insert instead of the 10 millimeter insert. We have some sandpaper. Will be all very good. I also picked up a heat gun by Wagner. It was $20, super cheap. Now let's take a look here. We have the Titan X water block. I have all the parts here. Now you get a Allen wrench for some of these little close-off fittings, lots of screws, some thermal paste, and some plastic washers. Here's the instructions. Always read the instructions when you're installing a water block because things may be different per each one. So don't be impatient with it. Make sure you're being extremely patient with it. Now here's the water block. I picked up the acetal version. Sorry, I had a cable fall. I picked up the acetal version of the Titan X water block here. That's because I was doing a black and red build, so this black will work out very nicely. So black and red themed. Now they do put a nice little seal of approval on there that says that it's been leak tested and everything, so you shouldn't have to worry about the water block being an issue for a leak. Next up we have the Titan X back plate. Again, I went through all of these boxes already to make sure that there was nothing missing and make sure everything looked okay before I did this, because I want to make sure that I wasn't going into this and finding out I had to return something beforehand. So here's the red colored back plate for the Titan X. So it'll actually add a lot of really cool red. It's going to be very significant looking. It's going to be amazing. I'm very excited. Here's the instructions again. Make sure you're reading these. Comes with some thermal pads, which I will keep with the back plate here. Back plate instructions. And then I'm going to just put this back between these cardboard pieces just to make sure it's nice and protected until I actually use it. There we go. Now some other things that we got from EK are the tubes, which I also did some testing with the tubing already. Made sure it looked good and wasn't too big to fit into the system and everything like that. So everything looks like it's turning out. This is some pretty thick tubing. So I wasn't sure if this would be enough tubing, but it looks like it will be. So, but I definitely hope I don't make a mistake, because if I do, I'm going to be kind of screwed. Now, let's get the tubing out of the way here. I'm going to show you the liquid that I got here. Nice red. It's the EK E-Coolant Evo Blood Red. Got 2 bottles of that, and that should definitely be enough. And here I got some fittings. I already fitted some of the fittings to the motherboard that I picked up, which I had picked up off of eBay for a really good deal. Here is the color of the fitting. I think that's going to be a nice accent. And again, these are really large fittings. So I was kind of worried that when I saw these that they wouldn't fit, but it looks like they will. So here's what it looks like with the back plate. It's a good color, a little bit more of a coagulated blood look, which I really like. Now the reason for the black and red and the red coolant going through it is because the name of the build is called Beast, and it needs some blood running through its veins. Okay, here we go. So this already has, as you can see, the fittings fitted, and the water blocks are already on it. They were actually pre-installed when I got it. So this will actually replace my current motherboard, which there is no problem with. So I have to figure out something to do with 2 Rampage 4 Extreme motherboards. So here's what it looks like. And we have all the fittings here, and I'm not exactly sure which way I want to do this. All I know is that this is going to be the in. So if I do that, probably have this be the initial in from the reservoir. I'm gonna do something up like that, and then go from here to here, here to here, here, and then this will go up and over to the graphics card water block. But first off, let's go install the water block on the Titanex. Hey, this is Editing Ryan. I'm cutting this video a little bit short because I didn't realize that this video was going to go so long, and I don't like videos that are longer than about 10 minutes on my channel, at this point anyway. So I'm going to cut it where it is, where I'm mentioning information about the motherboard water block, and I'm going to start installing the Titanex water block. I'm going to make that a new video for you, and hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you learn something from it. And guess what? Right now, The beast is alive. Dun dun dun. Now make sure to stay tuned for everything that's going on with this build, all the mistakes that were made, and all of the headaches that I had to go through with the build. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.